Do you also not allow yourself real rest? And instead of working or relaxing, just scroll aimlessly through social media until you're filled with shame and guilt? Are you optimizing your workflow by avoiding work and also avoiding rest? Ha! Genius! Welcome to the club, man. Let's just put the advice up front. Rest more. Video over. Well, that didn't work. So, what can we actually do? What does it take to rest more? To actually feel better? I should know, right? I mean, I'm making this video. That's how this works, correct? But I don't. I mean, that said, the times I actually rested, like I mentioned before, it really helped me. So yeah, technically, I know what works. The problem is the follow through. And I rarely follow through on my own advice, or any advice for that matter. But that's a whole nother video on its own. On the bright side, I do have some tips for you how you can actually follow through better with resting. Tips that also helped me. So, if it helped me, I'm pretty sure some of it will also help you. Oh, and before I forget, I'm not a therapist. I'm just some guy on the internet figuring this stuff out and sharing what helped me. So, now that that's out of the way, let's continue with the video. None of these things I'm about to list are evil on their own. For the most part, I understand where they came from poverty, necessity, the wish your child will grow up with more than you had. But the impact of hearing all these things every single day is real. And for some of us, especially if you already feel like you have to prove your worth, they stack up fast. For example, you had to finish your homework before you could relax. Your sibling went to a good school, so it was just expected you'd follow. People who lived differently, more freely, were labeled lazy and serious, or worse. Art, music, all cute, but not a real future. And a job was only seen as real or worthwhile if it paid a lot of money. If you already felt different or not good enough, then this just confirmed that resting is risky, that your value had to be earned, that if you ever slowed down, only for a second, people would notice and judge. Maybe your version looks different, but if you were taught that your worth equals your output, then yeah, of course resting feels hard. These beliefs, like so many others, are gladly not set in stone. Most of them are not even true. They're learned. And weirdly enough, at some point in our lives, they helped us. They served us. They guided us through some problem that we had at the time. But I think we can all agree on this one. Pretending to be fine so you don't have to explain what's not fine. That's just not helping us anymore. It maybe helped when we're a kid or, when we're making small talk with a cashier. But not in real moments. Not with people that actually care. It holds us back. You can tell the small little kid in your head that it's okay now. It doesn't have to protect you anymore. You've got it from here. And just to say this clearly, I did not have a bad childhood or anything. I actually had a great one with wonderful parents. That doesn't mean that there weren't problems or heavy stuff I'm still working through. We all got that. It's normal. So back to that feeling like you have to earn your rest. It probably sounds ridiculous, but what I've been trying lately is this. You ready? Sit down and stare at a wall. No phone, no TV, no distractions. Just sitting there with that feeling. I told you it's gonna sound weird. You've been warned. What happens, at least for me, is that I'm forced to actually sit with that feeling. The urge to escape it and do something is enormous. But when I stop running from it and ask myself, what am I actually feeling right now? Why am I procrastinating? Is there even a task, or am I just feeling guilty? Asking yourself these questions and putting yourself in this very uncomfortable position on purpose really forces you to face your thoughts and intentions. You'll get a way clearer picture of what is actually going on. Be warned though, this can be really intense, sometimes even scary. Another good news is you don't have to go full stare at the wall mode like I did. But maybe just take one small moment out of your day and don't fill it. The small moment while you're waiting for the water to boil for your tea or for your coffee, don't pick up your phone. Don't try to multitask. Just be bored. Be in the moment. Let it be quiet. And see what comes up. It might surprise you. If you've made it this far into the video, you're probably also a proud member of the Rest Avoidance Club, TM. Dues are paid in shame and existential dread. But hey, we're working on it. And remember, you don't have to earn your rest. You're allowed to stop, even if nothing's finished. Anyway, that's what I'm working on. Weird little experiments in not falling apart. Oh, and let me know if you have a favorite wall or corner to stare at. I'm always open for recommendations. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Have a wonderful day and see you next week. Take care. Bye.